Speaking of great timing, as soon as I finished editing the last video, Linus Tech Tips just released another video of their 2026 Linux challenge. So of course I'm going to cover it, but not in the traditional sense. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the challenges on using a Linux PC as a regular desktop and see if my GNOME-based Fedora installation has any advantage over the desktop environments KDE Plasma and Cinnamon. This should be fun, but let me watch the video first. Okay. So apparently they only had a couple of challenges that should be doable. Right, so let's start off with auto-starting programs on GNOME. Especially as a new user, you are generally not really familiar on how you can do this. And while some programs like Discord actually allow you to auto-start via its own settings, if you want to do it globally, then you have to use GNOME tweaks. So let's try finding out if there's any way for me to find it out. So let's try Fedora 44. Auto start programs. Okay, it actually tells you to use GNOME tweaks or system settings. Okay, that's not really great. But anyway, the way how you should do it is you go to the software store, search for GNOME tweaks, install it, then you can open it, go to startup applications, and in here you can basically just select any application that you want to auto start and it will just work. Tends to be a bit confusing, but should be solvable for a new user in a couple of minutes. Second challenge, transfer files from a phone to your PC. I don't think I've ever tried this on Linux, to be honest, but it should be just as simple as connecting my phone. I actually don't have a USB-C port on that side. Okay, so here's the little tip. Do not short out the USB-A port because you missed the USB-C port. Okay, anyway, is it going to ask me? Tap for more options, use USB for file transfer. I guess that did it. Internal shared storage. And this is my SD card, so technically I'm now able to just, paste. It's doing stuff. Yeah, this might actually take a while because I have a lot of images on my phone. Boop. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so that was an Android, but actually I do have an iPhone as well, so let's see if that also works. It detects something. It asks me to trust this computer. I click on trust. Try again. That doesn't seem right. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Those are images. This is some other stuff. I don't know where it comes from, but it already works. Let's see, can I get more access actually? Let me Google this. iPhone USB connect PC. Wired accessories. Of course it would be called that. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on Apple, to be honest. There is probably a way how you can allow access to all your photos, but I'm honestly not really interested in getting that to work. See, it works fine on Android, so you know. Okay, next up is video editing. And even though I have DaVinci Resolve installed on my system currently, let me tell you, if you're getting it installed under 15 minutes, then respect. No, we're going to do it the real way. We're just going to download a video editor. OpenShot. Well, OpenShot is not bad actually, but I think I'm going with Kdenlive. Start editing. Let's select 30 FPS. Video tracks 2. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to take the latest video from myself. How do you zoom? Oh, there we go. Okay, so what's the hotkey for cutting stuff? There's a cut symbol, cut, and that's it. Then you probably go to render, MP4, unsupported video codec. Oh, there we go. Hold on. AMF? No. What's ABR? I don't even know. Render to file. Also, technically, it's an H.264 file. Should render out just fine. Okay, it finished. Does that play back? It does. And I messed up the beginning, apparently. So, video plays back, and we are done. By the way, a little tip for all you new Linux users out there. If the video file that you exported does not play back, then you might as well go ahead and install the VLC media player. I know it might not be as pretty as others, but it works. Okay, so another checklist. Re-export video to network share. Well, I just did the same that Elijah did. Let me get that video file back. A new one. On other desktop environments, that's quite difficult. because KDE Plasma does not really mount shares. Then you might have to mess with the fstep file and whatever else. On GNOME, I can just press on render, select like the codec. Then I'm going to browse, and I'm not going to choose my fstep mounted share because that would be cheating. I'm going to other options. Then I'm going to, well, that's stupid. That's the old thing. It's weird. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can mount the share with, oh, it does detect it. Okay, that's fine. So I'm just going to mount it with GBFS, like the normal way how you would do it. So like in the network tab, you're just going to StreamBeats and enter a IP address or a server or whatever. I have actually forgotten. It's data. Okay, so you mount it here, basically. Regular GNOME way. No command line or whatever else required. Then it shows up. Then you can just choose it and press render the file. Then it renders it to the static path. And now we should be able to see it right here. So yeah, that is actually something that you cannot do that easily on KDE Plasma. Remote into Linux. Well, that should be interesting because I actually have never tried this. GNOME does have a remote access solution. Remote desktop. Well, we could do a headless login, but I think for this challenge, desktop sharing session is enough. So we're going to enable remote control. We are going to set a password here, and then I'll be right back with my Surface. Then we should be able to log in. And right now I am controlling my desktop remotely. Play a game with Anti-Cgeat. Well, technically, Counter-Strike is a game with Anti-Cgeat. Oh, Halo Infinite. Aha, we can play that.
Play 'em all, no mercy.
I mean, it's working. Dude, what the hell is going on here? So yeah, anyway, that works. So play a game with Anti-Cgeat, check. Format the USB stick in FAT32 and flash it with a flashback file. So let's see if we can manage to get this running. So it should show up as, hold on. Oh, I used Debian on this. So let's open up disk. It's a 16 gigabyte drive. Okay, that's a bit big. So let's format the disk. Let's just do MBR DOS for FAT32. So we are going to create a partition, 32 drive. Grove, yeah, that's fine. Other file system, there is no FAT32 actually. Well, exFAT would probably also work, but why is there no FAT32? Oh wait, type FAT? Well, was there a type FAT? I'm just blind. And I think that should partition it to 4 gigabytes. No, it did the whole thing. Oh no, it's FAT32. Okay, so technically all I have to do is I copy this onto here. And that's it. Okay, so now of course I'm a lot more experienced. But I think I'm not that more experienced. Everything that I just did was almost the same on Windows. So coming over to Linux, if you don't overthink it and just use the tools that come with your desktop environment, it might actually be possible. And especially on GNOME, it kind of shows how easy Linux can be. KDE Plasma and Cinnamon both have their own advantages. But to me personally, I like to recommend a GNOME-based desktop environment to beginners, because it kind of gives you the best of both worlds, especially with distros like ZorinOS. But now that everything seems so simple, did LTT do something wrong? No, of course not. Sharing their personal experiences is really important for the Linux community. Now what I'm really interested in hearing is, how are your experiences with Linux? Do you also think that it's that easy, or did you run into some other troubles? Please let us know in the comment section down below. Like always, if you want to support the channel, make even better videos, then please feel free to check out our membership program as well as our online shop, whereas each sale helps to support various open source projects. If you've liked this video, then please make sure to show it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any future Linux videos just like this one. I hope you had a blast watching. I'll see you the next time, and in the meantime, all that's left to say now is good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. I'll see you around.